Right. You might find that. I thought he hit something then. No, perhaps didn't. Right. So, this is fun. So I've had a rubbish week, to be honest. Last week was rubbish with the cattle DB situation and the flooding and everything. But look, two people I think have very kindly sent me some prezzies. I think this is probably mine. He sends me random pork scratchings every now and then. And someone else has sent this, look. I don't know, it could be mine, it could be someone else. Postal chocolatier. What a result. Do like a bit of chocolate. I'm taking that with me. I'm going back to look at the maize now. Harry's on the tractors. And I'm going along. I'm all a cuff off. I've just finished milking. Buddy's waiting there. You're not having any of this, mate. It's not for dogs. It's not for doggies. Look, he's shivering as well. I bet he fancies a pork scratching. Right. Ooh, I better just have one. Right. I'm off back to... I'm going to go and see how we're doing with the maize. We must be more than halfway now. More than halfway. There's Hazza! Alright, son! Hop in! Can't tell me you didn't like that.
That was good.
That was good, didn't it?
Yeah.
You missed. We got sent some chocolate. I've eaten some of it. Are they? They're quite.
There.
Yeah. They got quite a long way to go, haven't they?
Yeah.
Where's the other trailer? Is it back at the farm?
Still coming.
Is it?
John Ben has to wait there every time.
Oh yeah, they must be still tipping. They still got quite a bit to go then.
Yeah.
Have you been in the forest yet?
No, some Andy's in there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, you can go in there.
No, but Andy's in there.
He won't matter. He'll let you in. Go on. Are you a bit shy? Shall I go and ask? I'll go and ask. Come on, Harry.
Because I was going to stay outside.
You want to go in the forager? Come on.
No.
Come on.
No, because I'm going to stay out and do the video for
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, this thing. Let's park up. It is a beast, this, isn't it?
I might have to take it for a spin.
What, this?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, God. Oh, what have I let myself in for? Is that Andy? Who's in there with Andy?
Ed and Andy.
Oh, Ed and Andy. Oh, I see why you can go in.
Yeah,
There's already two of them in there, yeah.
Literally what I just said.
Yeah, here they come. Let's have a look at what we got left then. So it's fair height, isn't it, Az?
Yeah.
I mean, you're 6 foot, so...
Not 6 foot.
You're not 6 foot, you're
No,
6
not
foot,
6
this is
foot.
12.
I am about
2 foot.
5 foot.
5 foot. Are you 5 foot? Yeah, you must be about that. Have a look inside. Go on, open up. Open her up, baby. Don't snap it off. We need to put that back in the thing. If it's darkish colour, that's right. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
A bit darker.
Still got my milking gloves on, by the way. That's what these are. Yeah. Are you happy with that?
Well, it's
The only way to do a
my
real
choice,
test is
is
to bite it.
You want to bite it?
No, you don't fancy biting it? Well, you can thick your thumbnail in, is how you tell if it's ripe.
Yeah, I just have.
If there's liquid coming out of it, it's not really ripe. Milky. If it's milky, you can't see that's ripe.
Yeah.
Because it's the sort of powdered bit.
Chalky.
Chalky, that's right. That's the right word. Well done. Right, have we got any cobs for the chickens? Can you see any in the field? It's pretty good. It hasn't wasted much, is it?
No.
Normally you pick up a few. Can you see any? Oh, there's one.
It depends.
What's that one there? We might be able to find a bit under the tree. Look, you walked by one, look. Oh no, you haven't. Look, that's empty. Where's the cobs then? Oh, is there one there? There's one.
Oh, there.
That's a squashed one. And that's not very big. Oh, it's half a cob. There aren't many cobs. I'm quite surprised.
Wow, that's good, isn't it?
That is good.
You don't want to be wasted.
Look, that is good. You don't want it wasted, but I expected to find a few more on the ground because you generally pick up a few. Oh, there's one. There's a couple here. No, and they're not really. These aren't very good ones. I can feel that's empty. What's that one like? Is that really firm?
Medium size.
Yeah, looks a bit green. I'm not convinced that's going to be a good one. Oh, that's all right. That's good for chickens. Chickens are like that.
Chicken feed.
Chicken feed.
There's another one.
Waste not, want not. Well, the thing is, what we don't pick up, the pheasants will have.
I've seen a pheasant.
Yeah, you will do. They'll be all out over here. Come out here. If you come out in a day or two's time, this will be covered in pheasants. So they wouldn't much up here then. This bit didn't have much. I wonder why that was.
All the cobs have been eaten as well, you can see.
Oh, that's badgers and deer and stuff. Yeah,
All of them have already been eaten.
badgers and deer. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can pick up a few here. Look, these are all right. That's a couple for the chickens. There's another one. Waste not, want not. Ain't got stuck yet then.
No.
You've been driving on a trailer, haven't you?
Yeah,
With John.
John.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh, where's I parked up right down there. Oh, there's loads up here. I don't know how many we really need for the chickens. Is that then coming back up again? Next load. Harry is having a go. He's in the forager, look. Little man. I think Harry's going to have a go in a minute. I'm going to drive back down. I'm going to take my haul and I'm going to put this in the Land Rover. I'm going to go and park over that side and then I might be able to see Harry in the thing. There's a trailer waiting down the bottom. Can you see? Oh, look at this. It's not very good today. He's waiting for the other trailers to come along because the road's not wide enough for 2 trailers, so he's got to wait. Right, let's get back down here. Right. Unfortunately, the way things are going here, there's quite a lot of waiting around because the road back to the farm isn't 2 tractors wide. So the problem is you don't want to. I don't even think you could probably pass with 2 tractors and trailers anywhere back until you're really close to the farm. So unfortunately, they've got to wait in the field for one to come back and tip, which is just the way it is. But and also we're running, I noticed they're running, like I said before, they're running 3/4 trailers because this is very sticky. I can see my wheels on the Land Rover just covered. It's coming down, the night's drawing in. Really, what is it? It's early yet. What is it? I can't believe it. It's 5:15. yet it is more like flipping 7 o'clock, and it's going to be dark really early tonight. They'll get this done tonight, I guess. Hope so. Otherwise, it's tomorrow morning. But it hasn't. Look, look at this. Look at the mist. It's not actually sort of cleared all day. It's just been rubbish. Just been rubbish. Roll on summer. Right, I'm going to get around that other side, see if I can get some vid or pictures of Harry. Oh my life. In my chieftain tank! In my tank! 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 Ooh, I like that. I like that. I tell you what, the day of the electric engine, when everyone gets electric engine, is going to be so boring. You just want to have this stuff. I like noise on a car and petrol smells and stuff. There they are. Ooh, mine's a Land Rover. I think I parked that in a bad place actually. Here we go. See, it's coming in really misty now. It's not a good day for this. Right, I'm gonna head back into the farm in a minute. We've probably got another hour or so, at least till the sheet goes on, maybe longer. But it's gonna be dark. We're gonna be doing it in the dark, which isn't my best choice. But needs must. I mean, it's not raining now, which is the main thing. I just, you know, hey ho. Right, this is just the way it goes, isn't it, farming? Oh, I got to count myself lucky. I think we can get it in actually, because I'm sure some of you, if you're farming at the moment, are probably really struggling with this. I can't complain about this. We got a few ruts, nothing, no big deal at all. This will be in tonight. Tomorrow the forecast is all right. Wednesday is not. So we've got to get it in by Wednesday, and we'll get it done. I say we. I mean, as you noticed, I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just observing. So I'm very fortunate that we can pay someone to do this, because the guys who are doing the graft are the guys on the trailers and the foragers, and it's their headache, isn't it? Right. Harry's having a wonderful time, I'm sure. I'm going to wait for him to come back round, see if he wants to come back with me or what he's going to do. He'll probably want to stay there all day. Isn't that wonderful? For a young lad, it's a dream, isn't it? And as you know, I've always said, it doesn't really matter what my kids do for a job, but what I wanted them is this sort of upbringing, because this is a wonderful chance for a kid to get out there and do stuff, rather than what most kids unfortunately only have the option of a bit of PlayStation or something like that. Although, there's plenty of stuff out there if you want to do it, scouts and cadets and all sorts of things, guides if you're a girl or whatever, or boy, I don't know what the gender is you're allowed to do now or anything. But there's plenty of stuff to do out there. You just got to get off your ass and do it, haven't you? But my kids are very lucky, because the stuff is here already for them. They turn around and actually just come back up. Get another shot of them coming up. Oh, I noticed actually my camera does a better job of filming than this flipping. My phone does a better job of filming than this camera now. I really ought to upgrade and just do it with a phone or something like all the other probably young kids do. I'm just an old fart though. Right, I'm after some photos this time. I want to get a nice photo of it coming up. Ooh, bit wobbly. The video quality is not great now anyway because the light's going. Sorry if it's very wobbly. What I'm trying to do is do about 3 things at once. Oh, and I'm walking as well. Now, if I was Hollywood, I'd have a gimbal thing or something. Or if I could actually do that on a phone, I think, a gimbal. Alright, stop now. Look at that. Eating it, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, I think he must be full. He's full. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to get a nice photograph. And now he's going. Oh. That's the end of that then. Right. Oh, look, and he's just putting his spout. He's moved his spout. And John's off. John is off. Oh, I can sit back in the Land Rover. Oh, that's a long way down there, isn't it?
So the 1 through 5 was my dad driving at the moment whilst I'm holding back any cows, which I will have to do now. Just helping pushing up some of the maize. So because I think the buck rake man's a bit under pressure, so he's just giving him a hand with some of the maize pushing up. We've got 2 yards, we've got one for the muck and then one which we use for like silage and maize. So he's just pushing some of it up, you can see there. It's not a very good track for using because it's a bit mucky, but luckily he's not going up actually onto the pit, he's just using it for the front. And there's not too much to do, just a little bit.
Well, it's getting a bit dark now, 6:15. And the night is still drawing in. It's still not dark, but we've entered phase 2 of the day really, with the sort of damp coming in and everything like that. So we're having fun. And that's what it's all about, people, isn't it? A bit of fun, farming fun, sludgy fun. In that clam now, it's starting to look pretty good actually. Quite pleased with that. Don't want it to come right to the front. I want to be able to try and get some stuff in the front, storage wise. Let's hope we can do that. It's probably the latest we've ever made maize actually in the daytime, that is. Normally we finish by 4 or 5. Just had a chat with Steve, and he's got a companion with him who's just learning, I think. That is the last load. Last load. So I timed that right. Last load. I better phone Harry. Well, I don't think that's as full as some years, but it's not as bad as other years where we've had nothing. So I'm just gonna, I think we'll be sheeting down in about half an hour. Won't see much of that, unfortunately, I think, because my brother won't, as you well know, my brother doesn't like the camera, so you'll never see me doing much filming of sheeting down because he's always around. Right, I'm just gonna tidy up for now anyway. I think he's finished. I think that's it for the night. Good job done. All clean and tidy, all the rust off. Alright mate, job done. Good. That's not too bad, not too late at night for you.
In the dark, no, what's it?
Half 6? Yeah, it's not too bad. You'll be home for tea by 7.
Home for Strictly, we will.
Home for Strictly, yeah, crack on, mate. That's it then, loading up. Right, that's a wrap. It's all dark. I spoke to my brother, we're not putting a sheet on tonight. I figured actually we're not going to gain a lot because it's so damp and moist in the air. There isn't going to be a lot of drying out or anything there to worry about. I think it'd be fine just left till the early mornings. I've had enough, to be honest. I've been out in here since 6 o'clock. It's 6:30 now. I don't feel that tired, but do you know what? It's quite nice to just go inside and be a human being. Let's do that. I've got to take Harry. I'm trying to shut the gate and talk to you as well. Oh, fiddle. Oh, this is one of those gates that has dropped and oh, there you go, a couple of mil and the latch won't go in. I hate gates like that. Yeah, what was I saying? Got to take Harry to Young Farmers. So anyway, crack on everyone. We might have a look when the things on the sheets on tomorrow. Let's go, crack on. Ta-da! There we go. So this is the clamp now. We've got a few bales on and the sheets on, nice and tight. That went on last night, that's pretty good. Sandbag's just holding it down to stop it billowing up. These are just old cake bags with sand in them. So there we go. So there's the clamp now. It's quite warm now, isn't it? It's flipping. The weather is just all over the place, isn't it? 1 minute it's raining. Now look, I'm in a t-shirt. It's still a bit unsettled, but we're very glad. I'm very glad to get this in. Do you know what? And some of you are making maize silage now probably haven't got it in. Some people need a submarine to get it in. I've seen some videos on TikTok where the flipping foragers just going through the headers just above the water level. Dreadful. And I've seen a lot of trailers stuck and everything. It's been a really hard harvest for everyone. I'm glad I got ours in, but good luck to anyone who hasn't got theirs in yet, because this, you know, fair play, it's a battle this winter, autumn. Ours is in a reasonable amount of crop, not the best I've had. And from what I'm gathering, quite a lot of people have said to me who've been doing maize that their crops are down this year. I think principally because we didn't really have a proper summer. It's hard to remember now, but we had a summer which was kind of overcast a lot of the time, not particularly warm, a bit up and down really, and even in the autumn, you know, it was pretty overcast and wet, as you know. Well, the trouble is maize is sort of like needs it really warm and wet and sunny, the ideal situations. So I think it just didn't bulk up in the same way as it would have if you'd had a better year. But you know, I'm just glad it's in here now, because not only is it a relief to get it in because of the bad weather, but also it needs a bit of time to sort of ferment in before you can start feeding it. And as you know, I'm already feeding silage. Cows are on that, but it's going to be a while before we feed that. I think maybe a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I think I always aim to sort of try and feed by mid-November. I think the problem is, do you want to? And this is always the case at the start of November, is the thought of bringing the cattle in is all the extra work, and then opening up and feeding that's extra work as well. You kind of, in your mind, you're trying to put it off as long as you can, but you know you've got to do it. So anyway, that's where we are now. We've done all right, thanks to the Sampsons for sorting out all our silage and maize and everything this year. That's the last of the contracting this year. Now just got me a long winter to look forward to. Right, crack on. See you soon.